All right, we're back. My boss man called me. I had to go fucking answer the phone. But what's up, tubers? I did it. The phone fell. But yeah, tubers. I'm fucking in a semi truck. Got my CDLs. Uh, gotta rewind back. Make it quick. Okay. I left off when I was leaving CRST. They had kicked me out because I forgot to put some stuff on my background from 2006 and 7 or whatever. So got kicked out. They dismissed me from class. Went back to Florida, sad, crying and shit. Uh, found a third party tester. He went in the system and seen that my PTI test was still in the system from CRST, so I didn't have to take that. So he charged me 800 bucks. Uh, went back, charged me 800 bucks. Luckily, I was getting unemployment, so they gave me a nice little chunk of change. So I had 800 bucks to go give him. So I gave him the 800 bucks. He finished testing me out. He tested me out on my backup maneuvers and my road test. I passed. Went to DMV in Florida. Got my CDLs in my home state, so I ain't got no Iowa CDLs. That's a cool thing. I was kind of discouraged about that going to CRST anyways, but yeah, got my CDLs, no restrictions on them. Fucking awesome. Was trying to find a job, a newbie job with no experience since the school. I didn't go through their company, so looking around. Some people told me I needed experience. Some people told me my background wasn't old enough to get hired on their company. So found Trans Am. I know. Don't cuss me out. I know. Found Trans Am. They were like, hey, come on. They're like, you go to orientation for 1 week. You show us you know how to do the little couple backup maneuvers that we're doing, and you get your own truck and you hit the road. I'm like, for real? Like, so I don't have to go out on the road with a trainer? They're like, I'm like, well, shit. Send me my plane ticket, please. I am on my way. So I went to Trans Am, rode around. I went all over all over the eastern half of the country. I rode all over. I put 20,000 miles in that truck in 5 weeks. I rode all over the eastern half of the country in that truck by myself. My girl was with me. She was riding around. She ain't with me right now, but she was riding with me. I think I got her in that other little video that I put up there when I was in the Trans Am truck. But I put a little video up when we was riding through. We had stopped to look, take some photos and stuff. But I put that up just now so y'all can see that. But yeah, 20,000 miles in that truck in 5 weeks. I think I seen 11 or $1,200 altogether out of all of the paychecks in those 5 weeks. 2 of those 5 weeks, I didn't get a paycheck. They told me my account was in the red. So the last load I had, that was like the 15th of one of those months. I forgot which month it was, but it was the 15th. The 14th came. That was a Thursday. We get supposed to get paid on Friday. So the Thursday riding around, I'm with my old lady. We riding. I'm like, she could see I'm stressed out because I told her last week that they was bullshitting me and not paying me no money and shit. So she seen I was stressed out. So I told her, I was like, well, listen, like my insurance is done lapsed on my car. I didn't pay my car payment for like 2 months. They was only finna repo my car. My insurance lapsed. They was finna suspend my license because I didn't have proof of insurance on my car. So that next Friday came. The next day came and I woke up and I got out the truck because I didn't want, she was still sleeping. So I got out the truck and I walked to the back and I opened my phone and I opened my little EFS little whatever little account with Trans Am, and it wasn't a dollar more on my account. It was the same $20 on my account that I left on there Thursday night to see if some more would add to it, but it was the same $20 on there, and I was like, yeah, that was it. I called them and they told me some bullshit, and that fifth week was supposed to be my sign-on bonus money. I didn't even get my sign-on bonus. They didn't even get my sign. They told me some other shit about my sign-on bonus comes the next week after the fifth week, but it's supposed to come on the fifth week because you're supposed to get your sign-on bonus after 4 weeks of payment. So it's supposed to come on the fifth week, but they told me that it's coming on the sixth week. So yeah, so they were like, yeah, you're not getting any money. Your money, your account's in the red again. So, and I asked them, and they kind of like she like it was so weird when you call settlement. They like just like, hey, we don't give a fuck what you will. I don't care. Call Trans Am or call One Leasing. All we do is deal your paperwork and your money situation is not good. So Trans Am told us to deduct this off of your paycheck, and Trans Am told us to deduct this off of your paycheck, and you don't have anything left over, so your account's in the negative. So that was my drawn store. I had a meat load, so I went to the receiver, checked in. I was supposed to I was supposed to drop the trailer off anyways and go pick up an empty trailer, but I dropped the trailer off. I backed into the door they told me to, did everything I was supposed to do, unloaded the trailer, and took off and bobtail home. I was then they called me talking about, oh, we can't authorize you to bobtail home. You need to go turn around and go pick up one of the empty trailers. I laughed in that lady face and was like, you really think I'm gonna go pick up one of y'all trailers and drive y'all trailer back home and y'all not paying me no money? You really think I'm finna drive y'all trailer around for free? Like really? Like no, I'm not going to pick up y'all trailer. I'm going home. Like I'm not going home on home time. I'm going home. Like y'all lucky I don't drive this truck in the river. You know what I mean? That's how I felt it. I told her that too. Like I felt like putting the brick on the fucking gas pedal and let it roll off off the bridge into the water with the meat trailer with the meat load on there. So they'll hey they so everything I went around the country and it was so crazy. Like all over the country, I go to different states driving. I'll get out of the truck and I'll walk up to the gas station and I'll go get some fuel, come back, walking back to my truck, somebody will call me over and ask me, how do I drive? They always at least 7 or 8 people around the country stopped me while I was driving Trans Am truck and they all asked me the same thing. They all told me the same thing or asked me the same thing. They either told me to get the fuck out of that truck or they asked me how do I drive for that company. It was so fucked up. It was so wrong. But me, I was just like trying to stick it out because I was finally had a truck and I was finally driving, so I was trying to stick it out, but it just didn't work. Like they don't pay you. Like all those stories about the people not getting a paycheck and shit. That shit is true. Like it is amazing. Oh my god. But yeah, I left them. I had to leave. If I didn't leave, I almost had to pawn my jewelry. Like when I went home, my mom gave me $100 and my girl gave me $100, and I had to keep that like in my pocket to like survive. Like I couldn't even like pay my car insurance and shit with the money. Like I had to like keep those $200 in my pocket. Yeah, I like almost on the verge of pawning my jewelry. That's bad. But like yeah, like I went to the thing. Started looking on Craigslist. I found a little job. It ain't permanent, but it's temporary. But it's with the storm services. They're fucking. This shit is so fun. Like you just travel. I'm not like a storm chaser, but I'm pretty much. They go help the power companies and they set up the mobile cities for the power companies so they can like eat and stuff and take a dump, do whatever they need to do, and go do their work in the morning. They house them. So yeah, pretty fun. I'm making some pretty good money. I never made this much money in my life before. And this ain't even like no real. They like a trailer company, but they happen to have a semi sitting around. Yeah, see, I got my camo in there. You know what I'm saying? That's the other driving window. I'm at a truck stop right now, just hanging out, waiting on this last hurricane to pass. So I'm like right outside of Louisiana. I'm in Louisiana, but you know what I mean? Like what is this? My Baton Rouge, I think. Yeah, so just waiting on the hurricane to pass over, and we're gonna head to Alabama and set up one of the camps for the power company to come over there and start working. Well, I don't set up the camps. I just move the trailers now, but hey, it's fun. Still pretty fun. My boss man just called me and told me to stay where I'm at until the storm passes over. I told him I was in here playing, hanging out in here playing my Madden game. He're like, well, hey, he're like, okay, he're like, sounds good. He're like, stay there. Yeah, say less. I make $200 a day easily. The first time I came out and worked with them, I made $3,300 in 2 weeks. Yeah, I made $3,300 in 2 weeks with this company, and I made $1,100 in 5 weeks with Trans Am. So go fucking figure. But yeah, this shit is it's an old ass truck. Sitting here at the damn truck stop. Yeah, it's pretty fun though, guys. Like I say, guys, don't ever lose your damn dreams, man. Don't ever lose sight of your dreams. I didn't lose sight of mine, and I'm here now, uh, hanging out on the hanging out on the damn